we are. All right, here we are. Here we are. Here we are. All right, here we are. Here we are. Here we are, Huntington Lake, California. And yeah, there's the cocoon. Just open it all up. It's like 80 degrees. It's beautiful. And you can see the lake just back there. It's beautiful out there. I don't know, looks like it's blowing 12. We're gonna go check it out. But yeah, look, another moth. There's Robbie, came down from Seattle. He's the guy that's been giving me all kinds of advice on how to put this thing together and to keep upgrading it. And yeah. He's also the guy that like texts me late at night to say if there's some bit or bob that I need for sale. So yeah, and then Jack just walked away. Jack's got his moth here as well. So yeah, we're gonna go down and check it out real quick. All right, here's the lake. Oh, we got Hobie 18 here. Couple San Juan 21s. Is that what those are? Yeah. It's beautiful out. Look at this place. Stoked. I'm fired up. All right, we're just rigging up. There's Robbie. I gotta do the thing. There's Robbie. So he's got a newer version. I'll show you here. He's got the sweet arrow wings. Do the wings come up higher too? Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, the wings stick up higher. Yeah.
And the V3 is even higher.
There's a V3 version of this? Oh, no, on the, yeah, the beaker, yeah. But yeah, it's flipping hot. It's gorgeous. We're doing this. All right, it's hard telling. There's a bald eagle right there. Jack just found it. Look, there's Jack. Hey, look. Jack's the one who I got this boat from. It's all his fault.
Woo!
That and Robbie. That's both of these guys' fault. But yeah, he just spied the rigged up right here. And look, I got a bald eagle looking over us. Yeah, America. All right. Whew, it's hot. It's hot. I think it's like 8,000 feet is altitude here. So yeah, high altitude. Got the boat rigged. It's gorgeous out. It's 1:15. Gonna get suited up and do this. Robbie just went out there. He just took off around the corner. So I'm gonna go join him. figuring out this lake. First time, first few minutes out there on the water, and I'm stoked. Boat's foiling nicely. Yeah, it's beautiful out, just having a blast. But yeah, just really trying to figure out where all the holes are and everything. And so yeah, well, this place is pretty magical. Good times. Emilio! All right. So we just had an awesome session, a little practice day out there in the water. Robbie and I went out, and it was fun to sail next to another moth and kind of see what it's like out here. I'm freaking beat. Hungry. Got my Cheez-Its. Got my cookies. My chair. We're going to go do some splicing, do some tweaking on the boats. But yeah, it's a good day. Like, I feel like the Sasquatch in the forest right now. But yeah, good times today. Check this out. Look at this. Just emerging from the forest. And there's two sexy moths. Look at that.
I'm trying to.
Epic.
So I always wanted the red, white, and blue because my first year here, Katie had just gotten back with her repainted Blade Rider.
Epic.
A fucking Russian MiG. Right? So I was like, I have to be the opposite. Gotta be the American dream.
All part of the fun. Jack's got his back together here. This is a thin air too?
Yeah, it's a Thin Air V2.
What year were these?
2020.
Oh shoot, all right. So this is like right before the hard wings then.
Yeah, right before the Beaker came out, and it was the last gen before the first Worlds.
Huh. Just working here on my main sheet. And then we got the Vang all dialed in and wailing on it. And then we heard another pop and there's a crack there. So I did the repair here last time. So now I'm going to do some more uni here. Actually, I think I'm going to do what you guys said. I'm going to do a strop around the boom. Good times. And then Robbie's coming back with some beers for us any second now. And we're right here on the lake. 3 hours later.
And also, you're on the boat breaker. You're not on the force day, so you get the mast pushed in a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you're on the force day, it might look a little different.
So Robbie and I just spent some time adjusting the Vang, Cunningham, figured out our alcohol settings, made some marks, and now our sail is so much flatter.
It's still fucking.
Yeah, which is pretty good for this older mast. But yeah, stoked. Just having fun, playing with moths, playing with our boats next to the lake. All right. Looking forward to tomorrow and whatever happens for the rest of the day. All right. All right. Day one, High Sierra Regatta 2025. It's a beautiful day. Probably a little bit of breeze. And yeah, no, stoked. I just did a bunch more modifications to the boat, just some tweaking, changed some foils. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, stoked. It's beautiful up here. It's like almost 80 degrees. Yeah, it's beautiful. So yeah, here we go. I'll spin around. You can see all the rest of the boats because there's like 110 boats racing today. Toby's not racing. Just there for looks, I feel. But yeah, Opties, lasers or ILCAs and arrows and all the day sailors and Lidos are in the water. So yeah, very cool. Do it! Oh! So close! All right, so it takes about like, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes to get to the top mark, and then as there's good breeze at the beginning, at the start of the race, and then we're able to get the parent going through the middle of the course, and the top end there was a little bit more breeze, but yeah, I struggled quite a bit to work my way down. Probably take about like 45 minutes to get to the leeward mark, just because there just wasn't enough wind in the middle of the course for me to get up on the foils and stay on the foils and get the parent wind going forward so I could take the puffs down. So both Robbie and Jack throughout the weekend were able to do that, as they've got several more years of experience, and they're about 30 to 40 pounds lighter than I am. So yeah, but I'm learning, and I had a few good rides. So yeah, so this video I'm showing you the highlights, because as you can see from the track here at the end of the video, you can see that there's a lot of cruising back and forth, just trying to find breeze. So this footage is after I'd already finished the race, and I'm just trying to maximize my time up here in the water. And I was like, I'm not going in. I'm going to go out for one more lap. And so yeah, that's what I did. And so I was treated to this amazing run downwind here. But yeah, good times. Yeah, and I spared you all the flopping and everything. But yeah. All right, day one done and dusted. Let's see, there's moth right over there in the corner chilling in the shade. It's beautiful out. Wind was more or less cooperated. I don't know. Yeah, it's a good times. I finished one race. We only did one race for our fleet, but it was just the two of us. The other boats broke down. So yeah. And I'm still learning, and Robbie, the other guy, he was kind of lapping me and helping me out though. So I learned a ton, had some awesome moments. New top speed of 22.5. That's why I looked at my watch. I haven't downloaded anything because I have no internet or anything like that. But yeah, so 22.5 knots though I hit today downwind, which is really freaking sweet. But yeah, I can't complain. I'm playing with a moth, ripping down this beautiful lake, and yeah, good times. All right, we'll see what happens tomorrow. All right, here we are, day 3 up here at the High Sierra Regatta. It's actually only the second day of racing, but yeah, it's 9:30. It's like 75. It's nice out. Beautiful day. Spin around. There's Jack's packing up one of his boats, and he's gonna try and put together another one. So hopefully we'll have 3 or 4 boats out in the water. But yeah, breeze is just starting to fill in. And yeah, we'll see. I guess we're gonna try and get 2 races in today. But yeah, so stoked. We'll see. See, I hope we have more breeze, because I can't foil in this light stuff. But otherwise, I mean, it's a blast being up here. Stoked to finally do this bucket list event. Good times. All right, look, we connected the Molly, the moth trolley, all rigged up, ready to go. Just waiting for the breeze to fill in a little bit more, and then I think, what do we got? We got an hour till our start. So yeah, good times. So once again, it's a little bit too light for me to get foiling consistently. Here we are around in the top mark, and then I'm gonna spare you what was like another 45 minutes of me just flopping around, crashing, cursing, just trying to get some sort of puff to get going downwind. So like, here's a good one here, and then it's just not enough for me. So it's all good. I'm learning though. I'm learning, and as you can see on the upwind, you know, that I've watched, you know, however 12 hours of video footage that I got from this. That like, I pinch too much, because when I'm in race mode, I'm like, I just want to get to the mark. But if I just like bore away 5 degrees, I'd be able to get up foiling possibly, and then point higher once the parent goes. So yeah, so all part of learning. But yeah, so that was the leeward mark there. So I kept the 45 minutes of flopping around out of there, but now I'm going to leeward mark. Hopefully get foiling here in a second. And yeah, obviously tons to learn, but this is my first ever regatta with the Moth, so I'm learning. So yeah, here we go, ripping upwind towards the finish. Once again, here I am, pinching, just trying to get to the mark here, and not, you know, if I had just overstood the ley line a little bit, and then I could have gotten up on the foils and gone ripping down to the finish. But yeah, I'm learning, so this is all part of this experience, and also it's why I make these videos, because I learn a ton from watching them and editing them, because I watched the footage a million times. And yeah, so yeah, if I had just not pinch there. Oh, and I'm also having an issue with my main sheet. Keeps wanting to twist up for some reason. But, yeah, so all good. Thank you! Start. Over starboard. Yeah, buddy. Go get him! Starboard! Yeah, yeah! Doing 15 upwind, no big deal. Here I am, just trying to point way too high, and my brain's not wrapping around the situation I'm at, but yeah, I'm just pointing too high, pinching, and coming off the foils. So yeah, yep, learning, and yeah, obviously my tacks are horrendous, but yep, that's all part of it. Yeah, stop pinching. That's what I'm saying. All right, we're learning. I see ya. Damn. So fucking close. Dude, I almost got the foiling tack. Right on. I'm coming for you. This race was a pretty fun one. I mean, all of them were, but this one was a pretty fun one because Jack was on his Blade Rider, so it's obviously a bit slower, but he could foil a hell of a lot sooner, and so it was funny, like, he would foil away, and then he'd fall off the foils, and then I'd catch up to him, and then as soon as I catch up to him, then he'd hop back up on the foils, and like it went like this all the way downwind. We were going at it, but then eventually Jack just got a good puff that took him down to the leeward mark pretty quickly. But yeah, this is pretty typical. It's like I'm just trying to get willing the boat downwind, and then fall off the foils, and then do a whole bunch of these slow jibes and try and find another puff. But yeah, it's a good times though, really good times.
Turn, boat.
Do you want to thank your crew?
I'd like to thank myself. And Rogue Wiggy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, only one.
All right, Robbie.
There can only be one.
All right. I see your Regatta 2025 done and dusted. Boats packed up on the trailer. Great weekend. There's Robbie there putting his Mach 2 on the roof there. Ethan's packing up his Blade Rider. Yeah. What do we got 3 races in. So yeah, that was good. We got 2 races in today. Just I need more wind for this big fella here. Big compared to the other 2 guys that I've got like 40 or 50 pounds on, so they can foil a lot sooner. But whatever, this was a great learning weekend. I learned a ton, tweaked a bunch of stuff on the boat, so hopefully everything's going better. But yeah, it was good times. Good flipping times. Look at this place, it's gorgeous. All right, stoked. All right, now we just got to drive back in the 100+ degree heat back home. 4-hour drive, hopefully. All right, thanks for watching. And yeah, appreciate the comments, the likes, the follows, and yeah, Rogue Rigger out.